This podcast is for informational and entertainment purposes only. It is not intended to be a substitute for therapy, professional advice, or mental health treatment. This podcast does not establish a professional relationship of any kind. Listeners are encouraged to seek support from a licensed mental health provider if needed. We make no representations or warranties regarding the accuracy, completeness, or applicability of the content. The views expressed by the co-host are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
Mic check, mic check.
Welcome to Adulthood,
the ultimate scam, the absolute ghetto.
a podcast where two Caribbean-raised sisters talk openly about the good, the bad, and the hood of adulting.
I'm Z.
And I'm D. Let's get into it. So,
Oh my God.
welcome to our very first episode. We're so excited to have you.
Yes, we are.
This truly has been like a long time
Coming
for
very long
us.
time coming.
I think even as children, we interviewed each other. So we're excited that someone's actually watching and not just like teddy bears.
Now we have an audience.
Yeah, not teddy bears.
Yes, not teddy
Yeah,
bears.
okay.
Not teddy bears, yeah. Tell everybody.
I'm just letting them know it was teddy bears
It
before.
It was.
Now we have actual real people.
We
so
do.
that's a step up.
We do.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
But today we're gonna get into getting to know us.
Yeah. Play a little game.
Ooh, we're gonna play a game.
Share our experiences. Share our voice.
Yeah, and talk a little bit about growing up and what that means. Because ultimately this is what this podcast is about.
Absolutely. All right. So it's time for our first segment.
Yes, our sister check-in.
Correct. Yep. And this is the segment where we catch each other up on what's going on, what's happening, what we got coming up, what we're excited about, what we're
All the
stressed
good
about.
things, all the hood things.
All the hood things. All the hood things.
And I think it's important to note, like, for those of us listening, that we don't see each other on a day-to-day.
We don't.
Right? You live in Toronto and I'm in LA, and we're filming in LA right now.
Yes, we are.
But, you got a whole ass family back home.
I do. I definitely do.
How are you doing, sis, in this hood?
We got to pray for me. Listen, it's difficult.
You said...
That was your attempt? That was your... Thank you.
It was quick. You caught
Very
it?
quick.
The Lord caught it.
All right. So, yeah, I mean, raising a family is tough. It definitely is, like, the center of what I do daily. Like, my daughter's getting ready for middle school. She's
That's
going
wild.
to be 11. That's crazy. What else am I looking forward to? Signed up for yoga.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were into yoga.
I was, yeah. A couple of summers ago, I tried it out for the first time, and I really enjoyed it.
Do you do hot yoga?
Hot yoga.
So
yes.
you are intense.
I'm intense, yes.
Got
but sometimes I do like the relaxation sessions too. Like not just like the abs or like I think there's like a core workout and it's like toning and all that. No, sometimes I do just a relaxation session at the end of the night.
See, that's where I draw the line.
Why? You don't want to relax in hot yoga?
I don't like yoga.
Really?
I feel like the world of yoga has turned from something that's like peaceful to something that's a workout.
Trendy.
Which I know you can
Oh, I
work out,
see.
but
Yeah,
it's why am I doing abs in yoga? Like, I get it.
That was a surprise for me too when I saw the class list and there was like a relaxation candlelight and I was like, isn't that kind of like what it
The point.
always is?
Yeah.
And then I noticed there was like a hot abs and then there's like bar because they mix it in with bar a little bit of Pilates.
Defeats the
hybrid
purpose.
as well. I mean, a little bit. But anyway, I signed up looking forward to
Okay.
that. Never mind, I can't get a class until 2 weeks from now, but okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I signed up for that. Looking forward to our Greece trip.
Yes,
Yes,
we're
in
gonna go
August.
Greece.
Yes. But yeah, and enjoying summer. Like in Canada, the weather's horrible 90% of the year. So like, okay, maybe that's not good math. 75% of the year.
Yeah, I think Canadians are probably listening to this saying, "Which Canada are you from?"
It's kind of a lie. But yeah, 75% of the year it's gray and cold, but summertime is beautiful in Toronto. So I'm looking forward to that.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
What's up with you?
I think that I'm in the season of wellness for summer.
Okay.
That's what I'm like. How do I say it? It's like I'm preparing my body for wellness.
I hear
So to update you, I did start personal training.
Okay, girl.
I said budget wear.
Oh, okay. Oh, you didn't crunch the numbers?
No,
That's probably why you signed up.
Yeah. I just take it week by week. That's my plan. It's well thought
The
out.
spreadsheet is like week by week too?
No, spreadsheet.
Spreadsheet.
No spreadsheet.
Question, no spreadsheet.
Just
Yeah.
show up, right? So twice a week.
With your card.
Twice
Show
a
up with
week.
your card.
Yeah, Zelle, but
Oh, your PT takes.
yes, exactly.
Zelle.
So personal trainer, but that's not all.
Okay. Oh, there's more.
There is more.
There is more. Wait. There's more.
Yeah. If you sign up now. So I'm also doing facial treatments every 2 weeks.
Tell me that. I like
Yes.
that. Yeah, I like that for
you know, I've suffered from acne, adult acne forever. And so I'm like, you know what? Let's get back into the routine. And then I'm trying to eat well as well. So we'll see how that goes. But that's where I'm at. I am centering wellness for summer.
I hear that. When you mentioned the facial, it reminded me when I went to get my lipoma removed, I asked them about doing a chemical peel.
Oh.
But they've
Over
got like
the
a
scar or something?
No,
or?
on my face. On my face. 'Cause it
Okay,
was
so
like-
not connected to the lipoma.
No. It's just the same facility, like the same
Oh, okay.
office, same doctor. And I asked about it. It's like a 3-step thing. You got to go for like 3 sessions. I think it's like $750 for all 3 sessions, which is interesting. I don't mind. I'm going to give it a shot, I think.
Yeah, I think
At
it
some
helps.
point.
It definitely helps my skin feel smoother and all the things to do chemical peels.
Oh, so you do them regularly?
Yeah, that's part of the acne treatment.
Oh, the treatment. Okay, good. Not the facial.
No, like
Okay,
acne
separate.
facial treatment
Yeah.
includes like the chemical peels.
Nice. How often?
Every 2 weeks.
Oh, wow. It's
I'm
intense, eh?
invested.
Wow.
I'm invested.
Have you-
I hoped by August to look like a honey bitch. Doable. You don't sound like you believe me.
Whole new bitch.
A honey bitch.
Whole new bitch. I'm here for it.
Is
That's solidarity.
Stand with my sister.
I'm standing with you, girl. Whole
I
new
once
bitch.
heard I stand with you in all your rights
Yeah.
and all your wrongs.
Oh,
I'm for women's rights
sisters' rights.
and sisters' wrongs.
Yeah. What we were going for.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. All right, girl. I hear you.
And I want to, like, I know we said we were going to do a game. Should we do a little bit of the game piece?
Let's do the game. You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
Okay, okay. But before we do the game, I think we should share first why we're even doing this pod. Why are we
good.
even doing this podcast? Like, and then we can get into like the fun stuff and ask each other questions and all this stuff.
I hear that. Let's give a little depth, a little meaning.
Yeah, because it's the
Purpose.
first time. First time we're doing a podcast together
that.
as sisters. We're also
At all.
7
It's our
years
first time together as sisters.
doing
That's true.
podcast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Dre, you gotta edit that because yeah.
No, Dre, you don't gotta edit that. You can leave that. So, by the way, our producer,
yeah.
shout out
We
to
got-
the producer, man.
Shout out to our producer. Say something, producer man.
Drizzy.
Hey.
We're working on it. First episode.
Yeah, he's the youngest.
First episode.
So,
yeah.
And we also got my
I was
wife.
about to say our set assistant. Hello. Okay.
Hello,
come on,
wifey.
kid.
Hello, wifey. Yes.
Say something, Karen.
Something.
Hey.
Okay, I don't know if
We're
y'all
warming
heard
up.
that.
We are warming up. We'll
But
get
she
there.
is taken. So,
We'll get, oh,
circle. Yeah. I know they heard the hey and they were
underline
like,
that. Taken.
yeah.
Yeah.
Highlight, bold.
Italics. Okay. Yeah.
And we're also 7 years apart. So I also
We
want to
are.
note that too. I feel like it comes across in our styles. But so here we are, sisters. Why did you decide to do this podcast with me?
I think to take myself out of my comfort zone. Like I've done YouTube before and that's like by
Yes.
myself. I do voiceovers. By the way, hate the sound of my own voice, so this is gonna be pretty interesting.
And she sounds gorgeous.
But I thank you. But yeah, to stretch myself, to learn something new about myself, to work on my ability to be vulnerable. I think that's a big piece of this too. I'm not all the way into the therapy yet, people, so this might be a little piece of therapy. Okay,
We
I'm
should
working on it.
contextualize.
I'm working on
really
it.
helping to convert her to the therapy side.
A little too hard, but anyway.
But it's
Yeah.
also my job.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's what I'm looking forward to most is like learning something new about myself, trying something different, stretching myself beyond what I'm used to on a day to day, or like what my usual creative spirit allows me to do. This is different. And I'm hoping that it catapults me to something different, like to a different stage of life, to a different
Like adulting or...
no, well, actually Actually, maybe, but also I mean like long term. Like when I think about my life, like maybe this is going to become a staple part. Maybe not a podcaster, but something creative. You know, I always talk about wanting to have greater autonomy over my time. It's very important for me.
Yeah.
And sometimes working a 9 to 5 just doesn't give you that. My daughter is getting older. I'm thinking about like, how am I spending time with her? How am I setting an example for her? You know, what will my legacy be? Like a lot of deep questions now that I'm like on my way to 40.
Yeah, I was just about to
So, yeah. And so who knows what this can be and what it can lead to, but I'm looking forward to finding out and, you know, giving it a try.
Yeah, and I do think there is something about like our episodes and the topics that we've chosen that are deeply reflective as well. And so I could see how that could like open up a lot of more questions for you of like, what does my purpose? What is the next stage of my life look like?
Correct.
In this way.
Correct. I'm still working on that question. Like it's a big question for me. Yeah, what is my purpose? I don't know. Sometimes I think it's parenting because like maybe I do it well like 60% of the time.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know what my purpose is. And like I'm not afraid to admit that. But I also feel like I'm running out of time to find out, which is interesting.
Do you think there are people out there that actually know their purpose though?
They do? I believe there are. Yeah.
Really?
As to whether they're right or not is a different story. But do they believe that they know? I feel there are people who do know. Who believe that they know. Yeah.
I don't know. I think the idea of like finding your purpose is this lure that can just drive you insane.
Do you think it's ever evolving or that it's just not a thing?
And maybe if you use another word outside of purpose, like there's a weight to the word purpose.
Okay, I can see that.
You know what I mean? Like
I can see that.
I don't know. It's such a big endeavor to like, what is my purpose?
But I feel like some people organically find it. Some people like always know what they want to do and be, and they like live it out. They do. Do you want an example? You. You always knew what you wanted to do and be, and you stood in that.
I wanted to be a model.
There was always an and. When Ma told you, like, listen, you needed to also have an education, you picked this, like, right off the bat.
Like middle child. I know.
Yeah, exactly. It's different. It's birth order. Very important point.
What is the eldest child most likely to do in life? We should find that out. What
their parents want them to do.
Oh,
yeah. 100%. 100%. Or whatever you think is, like, most pleasing to your parents.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're blue. Ooh.
I'm blue.
Yeah.
I'm blue. I am blue, and you're roomy.
I do whatever.
And you're roomy.
I'll take it.
She's over the stage. She's like, listen.
She's like,
leave me
jacket, please.
out of this. Hey, y'all. Bye, y'all.
The way she put her hand on what is her name? Blue.
Yes.
Said, let's get off the stage.
Off the stage, child.
Yeah. Now it's time.
No, the birth order makes a difference.
Yeah,
it does.
sure.
And like that, because you kind of like conform as the first child, you're left with questions when you get to a stage in your life where you're like, what am I really meant to be? What am I really meant to do? So anyway.
It's like a period of rediscovery.
It is a period of rediscovery. Right, and you know why too? Because now parenting's a little easier for me and my husband. With Leilani being older and she has a lot more independence, I have a bit more free time to discover and think about me and the things that I want, right? Which is very different than having spent 10 years like thinking about what she wants, what's best for her, right? She's a lot more independent now. She makes her own meals, you know, she's walking home from school. And so it's leaving me with time to think about what I want to do.
And that's like right on track. That's actually really right on track. Just putting on a little bit of that like therapist hat.
Okay.
The first 10 years of parenting, you're really focused in on parenting and your child. And that's usually the time where like marriages and relationships, their intimacy suffer. And then, like you said, middle school, when they have a little bit more independence, you start to get to this space of like, oh, they don't need me to look after them 24/7. They have a little bit of their own like life and social life. They have their little friend group. Yeah. So you don't got to be one of their little friends.
That's correct. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that's when you start thinking about, oh, wait, you look up. That's
like, what about me?
What do I want to do now? Yeah. And you start focusing on your relationship, going on more dates.
Yeah.
All things.
But you know what? I'm going to push that a little further. I don't think it's just about the age of my daughter. I think it's also a little bit of, dare I say, and for lack of a better phrase, maybe I don't have the phrase, but it's a little bit of gender roles. Because I'm not sure my husband feels the same way. Like, I'm not sure he's, like...
experiencing this, like, halt in his identity development.
Yeah, I do not think so. I think, like, he's always known what he wants to do or be. What, even if that changes, I don't feel like he's ever been in a stage where like he questions that.
Or feels restricted in trying to explore that because
Correct.
of parenting.
Correct. Correct. Anyway, that's a whole other topic. But
Bold, highlight, underline.
yeah, italics. Yeah. Yeah. But no, okay. I feel you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Interesting.
It's like food for
see.
thought.
We'll see how it goes. I mean, listen, I'm ready for the next 10 years of parenting and what that's going to look like, and also of like self-redevelopment as well. New challenges, new experiences. I'm down.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think when I thought about this podcast with you, I felt like it was this time to rediscover our relationship as sisters. I had this like realization very recently.
Okay.
After we decided to do a podcast, and this is what solidified. I was like, maybe this is why I chose to do a podcast with you.
Okay.
I had this realization that I don't know at what point do sisters become disconnected. I have clients who have sister relationships that are similar to ours and very divergent from ours.
Okay.
But they're also in different age groups.
Correct.
So it made me start to think of, do our sibling dynamics start to, like, is this dynamic we have now going to be the same dynamic we have in 10, 15, 20 years? Will time change that? Like, look at our aunts, and I'm just saying, like, things have changed, and there
yes,
could be
they
multiple
have.
reasons why, but I wonder if one of those reasons is time and age.
And stage of life.
And stage of life,
Yeah.
kids, no kids, divorce, all those
Right.
things, right?
Right.
And so I feel like this podcast is an opportunity for us to intentionally stay connected.
Okay.
Right,
I
I
thought you
think-
were going to tell me you thought we were disconnected. Because I was
No,
like, I don't feel
I
so. I
don't feel
feel like
like we
we're more
are.
connected now than we've ever been.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But I think this would really help to, I don't know, bolster that in some way.
Okay.
So that time and distance and life stages doesn't draw
Affect
us
that.
apart.
I hear
Because
that.
that is exactly what we are talking about. Difference in life stages
Yes.
and normalizing that versus using it as something that like separates us.
I hear that. Let's see. Let's see. I'm open to finding out.
And also, I don't know many Caribbean podcasters.
Same.
I know they
I mean,
exist.
there are a few. Like,
Yes.
I do know a few, to be honest, but like sister Caribbean, not like Caribbean sisters, I think that's different.
Yeah.
I think we're a bit unique in that sense.
Yeah.
Let's see.
We're doing it for the culture. One time.
Doing it for the culture.
One time for the culture.
Two
One
times for the culture.
Oh, we got one and then two. Or is
I
it?
feel like you should go 1 and 2, but anyway.
Okay,
we
no
tried.
worries.
We
Yeah.
tried. Our producer will do what he will with that
Yeah,
scene.
Dre, Drizzy.
Yeah. In or out, he'll decide. We still recording, Dre? That's right. Good. We're still on. Okay. So, are you going to take us into the next fun segment? I feel like you're more of the playmaker between the two of us. You're very fun.
Yeah, because I was allowed
used
to be before I came for 7 years.
Oh gosh, no, that's not what I was going to say. No.
You used to be fun
I
for
think I
7
used to
years,
be
and then something in your life changed.
Definitely not what I was gonna say.
Like me.
No. Also not that. And I I think parenting serious me up.
Yeah.
And I talked to Denny again, my husband, not so much. But yeah, for me it did. Took my fun bone away a little bit, I feel like.
We're going to get that funny bone back. Funny or fun?
Fun bone. Not funny bone.
you still have
never
your
been
funny?
a comedian.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm funny. I'm funny AF. Don't let me tell my best joke on here.
Just gonna take a little sippy sip.
You don't think I'm funny?
I'm just sipping my my tea.
Tea.
Just sipping my
That's what we're
tea.
gonna tell the people. It's
It's
tea.
tea. Good tea.
Good tea. Good tea.
Okay, so let's get into it. This next segment, we're gonna do
Yes.
something really fun. Get to know you in a different way. Have them, our listeners, know us.
Yes.
And this is going to warm us up a little bit for the episode.
Yes.
So we're going to play a fun little game of who's most likely to.
Okay.
And we have like a list of questions, and we've both chosen questions that we don't know what each other has chosen.
Yeah.
But there is a likelihood that we've chosen the same question, which I think is like a testament to, if we did, we should get like extra bonus points.
I feel like we should.
So while our producers get the pen and paper for us to do
Yes.
this little gamey game.
Yeah. We gonna do.
Perhaps we should show them our little logo.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Merch coming soon. Merch coming soon.
Is it really?
Where's my camera? This one. Okay.
That's my camera.
Okay.
Oh, oh,
And a
oh, and I
and a-
said
and a-
Vogue.
and a what? And a who? Said who? And what? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I have to?
The
We have to
adulthood.
remember podcast. Obviously, it's a podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe in 10 years it might be a movie.
Or a TV show. Come on, somebody.
Acted
Not
by you?
Oprah. Huh?
No, I mean,
I meant like a TV show, like a sit-down talk show.
oh,
I should have said talk show.
yeah.
Talk show is different than TV
That's
show.
where things got a little confusing. All right, so I'll go first because I'm the
go.
middle child.
Oh,
All right. Who's most likely to cry during a sad movie? All right, 3, 2, 1.
Definitely me.
You are a crier.
I am 100% a crier.
Yeah.
I'm steel on the outside, marshmallow on the inside.
Is that the analogy?
I'm pretty sure. Ironclad on the outside. Don't fuck with me.
Oh.
But on the inside,
Boop, boop.
cry me a river. I'll be crying.
What's the saddest movie you've ever seen? Do you even know what the saddest movie you've ever
Actually,
seen?
the saddest movie I've ever seen was Beaches with Bette Midler. Really, really sad movie. I almost said funny. Oh my god. Really sad movie.
What happened?
So it was like two friends, different walks of life. One was really rich. One was like from an urban area, not so well off. But the one who wasn't so well off was a musician, like a struggling musician. She liked to sing, excellent voice, performed at bars and all that good stuff. The other friend was like really affluent, come from a family where they're always in country clubs and all the things. Unlikely friends, their families didn't really know. Yep. And the rich one got cancer and died.
Oh no.
I think she actually had a daughter as well and left the daughter with the best friend.
Oh.
Yeah. Real sad movie.
I didn't
Beaches.
think that I would get that correct. So someone did die.
Someone did die.
That's
100%.
unfortunate.
Yeah,
Okay.
best friend died. Rich one.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
So
okay.
you
I'm gonna
cried.
go next. I bawled. Okay, it's sad.
Okay, question number 2, speed round.
Okay. Who's most likely to forget a birthday?
Okay.
Don't feel attacked.
Okay, do you just write the answer down?
Uh-huh.
And we're gonna say 3, 2, 1.
And let's go.
Okay, so it says D. Are we in agreement? Yeah.
What happened to that calendar, sis?
Listen,
What happened to that calendar,
that
sis?
is another level of adulting. It's
No.
putting birthdays on the Google Calendar.
So let me tell you something. I got that one. That one is me. I'm the one sharing all the birthday invites with Denny, his great grandmother, I got everything.
Oh, you have
I got
everybody.
the years. I got the everything.
The ages.
Okay, just the years. We'll do the math.
Okay.
I do the math, but I do have the years. I do. And I say, hey, babe, today is so-and-so birthday. Text him. Call them. And he goes, okay, thanks. Literally, I got it.
You hold on the household.
Listen, I do. And listen, I put like everything. Dentist appointments, doctor visits, school activities. It's everything. Date nights. Every fucking thing. I got it in the calendar.
Okay, cool.
do,
So
girl.
I'm most likely to forget a birthday. Got it. Thank
Why?
you.
Why is that, Daniel?
Listen, are you not December like 20 something? You're in December.
Like your Jan 5.
January.
I got it. Okay.
At least I got
okay,
your
well, you
month.
said something. You said
got
something.
your month.
It's exact or nothing.
It's
exact
October.
or nothing.
For those of you listening, I'm a Libra.
And I'm a Capricorn, the best sign of all time. Literally.
Debatable.
Debate with your mama. Okay? Capricorn, bro.
Okay. All right. So my question for you is, who's most likely to show up late but still look cute?
I could do that one with my eyes closed, and I mean write the name. 3, 2, 1.
It's me.
It's you. It's you. And that's exactly how you're gonna show up too. Oh, hi, I'm here. I made it. It's me.
My apologies, LA traffic.
Give me the shoulder shimmy.
That shimmy turned out to be.
Oh my god. Who's most likely to laugh at the worst time? And if this wasn't an attack, I don't know what is. 3,
This doesn't feel equitable.
2, 1.
I try my best.
You do.
It's me
To be
again.
honest, I know it's you, but like I can't even think of a moment where you did it, but I just know it's you. I
Huh.
can't think of a moment where you laughed at the wrong time. Honestly.
But you know it's me.
I know it's you.
So is that like what a bias is?
I know it's you. I
Stereo?
guess other things about your personality tells me that. Dre, is it Danielle or no?
Okay, he's
Yay or nay?
producing.
Yay or nay, Dre?
He can't answer.
Okay, Karen.
wife,
Karen, I know. Karen, I know. We love.
baby.
What
was the question?
Who's most likely to laugh at the worst time?
That's my baby.
That's right.
That's
I
my
said
baby.
that.
She
I
said, "That's
that.
my baby." She
I
threw
said that,
me.
Jesus, I told you.
She lifted me up out of this chair,
I be telling
laid
you.
me down, and
I be
let the
telling you.
bus just.
Settle. Settle.
Wow.
Settle. Because it's true.
Okay. Okay, I
Is
got
it
you on this one. I got
Okay.
you on this one.
Okay. It's going to be bad. I know
I
it
got
is.
you on this one. Hold on. Just let me. I'm finding it.
Oh. Okay. I guess it's like the calendar thing, huh? Okay.
Okay. Who's most likely to plan the entire itinerary down to the minute? Let's just talk about this podcast planning for a second.
Okay.
Who's most likely to plan the podcast down to the minute? Interesting. Let me see. Let me make sure I spelled the name correct this time. 3, 2, 1. It's you.
It's me. It's me. But you know what the funny part of that is?
You're problematic.
I'm the most nervous. I planned it down to the minute, but I am the most nervous here right now.
Yeah.
And I talk to people every day. I mean, I don't like talk like an
You
interview
don't
style,
actually go
but
talk to people randomly. Oh, you said no thank you to talking to people randomly. See that?
I don't do people. I love y'all, but I don't do people.
Okay.
You know what? Funny story. Everyone that I know, I've met through someone else or at a very like rudimentary social setting like work, for example. When I say social, like or professional setting, like work or a class, like university, for example.
Structured.
Or like exact structure. That's the word I'm looking for. I don't randomly talk to people.
No.
No, zero. It's a whole zero for me.
Wow.
No, my trust won't let me.
So you're an introvert at heart.
That's what I think too. But like, I think, maybe not. I think I'm an extroverted introvert.
I don't know if I could believe that. And I think the producers are looking at you.
Really? I thought I was. So funny. I was talking to, actually, I went to a speech recently, and this lady was saying, introverts and extroverts are not just about people who like people and people who don't like people.
Yes.
It's about what energizes the individual and what drains them, right? So introverts are energized in solitude and extroverts are energized around people. I'm in the solitude. That's me.
So you're confirming that you
I'm
are
an extroverted introvert. Yeah.
Oh, that's where we landed.
That's exactly where I landed. Where did you land? Come on up. Put on those wings.
I think we'll circle back.
Circle back?
Let's
Okay.
put a pin in that.
We'll workshop it.
Corporate talk.
Corporate speak, man. Yep.
All right.
Me now? Okay.
How many questions are we doing?
How many do you have?
I'm done asking my questions.
We're supposed to have 5. I actually cheated and I have 6, but you should have 5. You haven't
Okay,
done
so
5.
none of us did the assignment correctly.
Oh my god. Let me just ask mine. I'll ask mine.
I got you.
Who's most likely to ghost someone and pretend nothing happened?
Are you done writing? You just recycling paper?
No. Oh. That's why you got that doctorate, huh? Okay. I'm gonna recycle.
What's the rule about the I's and the E's?
It's Z-I.
No, not how do you spell your name. The grammatic.
Oh, why you fucking need to spell that out? None of our names.
Okay, fine. Just go ahead and catch me on camera, not knowing how to spell with my doctorate. Go ahead.
Okay, let's go.
3, 2, 1. Neither. Oh, you.
Oh, definitely me. Oh, 100%. And I got a funny story for it too.
Oh, this is you. Did I
Y'all.
spell neither correct? It doesn't look
I
right.
before E except after C. So that's wrong.
I.
Right? Dre? It's wrong or right? I before E except after C and... Okay, now we gotta Google.
Okay, producers, how do you spell neither?
Uh-huh.
That's correct.
It's correct.
Is it? Isn't it I before E?
That's an
except after
extra
C?
point. I don't know who was point taken.
It's correct. Okay.
Okay, great.
So there
I'm
must
glad
be
we
some other
clarified
exception.
from the
Okay, girl.
producers that I spelled neither correctly.
Oh
but
my
apparently
God.
I was still wrong because it's you.
Yeah.
You would go
100%.
someone.
Oh yeah, I would 100% ghost people. Oh my God,
See,
funny
that's
story.
why you didn't date
I gotta
around
go
the dating
real-
pods.
I didn't what?
You didn't date when we had dating apps, sorry. Because we didn't go to high school at the same time, so you're a little bit older.
Okay.
So I don't even think dating apps existed
Okay.
when
Okay.
you were, looking for your loved
the
one.
disrespect. Like how Leilani asked me if there was color when I was growing up. She thought I was like raised in black and white. Like you couldn't see nothing. Like you could just see black and white. Like when she says, back in my day.
She
Back
said,
in my day.
because she said
'Cause I
the
have
TV was in black and white, so you must have
have been
seen
seen-
black and white.
Anyway, my funny story. It's not really that funny, and I hope he's
So
not
who did
watching.
you
but I'll
ghost?
tell you. I'll tell you.
Oh,
Okay, girl.
oh, dog. Is it
There
your
was
dad?
this one time. What? No.
You didn't ghost your dad.
No.
Okay, great. So
Okay. Anyway, this is not for this episode of the pod. Let's keep going. Planning a trip to St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands? Stay in comfort and style at the City Landing. Modern Airbnb units just steps from shops, dining, and the ferry terminal.
ditch the overpriced hotels, enjoy better rates and inclusive weekly and monthly stay discounts.
With only 2 units available, spots fill up fast, so book your home away from home island escape today at thecitylanding.com.
The City Landing, where comfort meets convenience. Book your stay at thecitylanding.com.
So, there was this time, right, when Denny and I had taken a break, and I was so frustrated, I started talking to an ex of mine, okay? And we had made, that's okay, it'll make the pod, I ain't saying nobody's name, and I ain't saying where they live or nothing. So we had made plans to, like, meet each other in Miami. I was like, okay, cool. I already had a flight that I could, like, change a flight and go, right? Because I was going somewhere else already, I think, and maybe I missed my flight or something. I had a flight credit. And I was like, okay, well, you know what? We'll meet in Miami. He'll do the hotel because he had, like, hotel deals for something. Girl, I got nervous.
You did not meet that man in Miami.
No, I didn't. But wait, I didn't make him buy the hotel or nothing. Wait, we didn't go like that far. But what I did was I ended up like picking a fight, and like I blocked him.
Because you didn't want to go to Miami.
No, I was like, is this man gonna touch me? Like I have to like have sex with him.
Oh, you were like, is this Miami trip promising something I'm not ready to give?
Yeah.
So let me pick a fight
Yeah.
and block him.
Oh yeah, I did, girl.
Because
Real
you didn't
fast.
want to communicate.
I mean, we're still friends. Don't get me wrong. But like after a while, I unblocked him and like I just said, yeah, it wasn't happening. But I was like, oh, I ain't got no problems.
But let's go back.
You go back.
Let's go back.
Unpack it.
You're on a break with your now husband,
Yes.
then boyfriend, and you hit up an ex. And
We were always friends, right? So like I didn't go like it wasn't
not
revenge
helping.
talking.
Not helping. Not helping.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I guess
Let's not clarify that an ex was actually your friend the entire time.
I'm sorry. Pause. Wait. We're not friends with our ex. We don't friends with our exes. Okay, that's not a rule of thumb. Hold on. Wait a hot minute. I mean, I'm not saying like everyone should be, but like nothing was wrong
Absolutely.
with me and this ex. Why we couldn't be friends?
Well, you went to the reason it's a problem here is the reason everyone says you shouldn't be friends with your exes.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay.
You see? Because you hit him up.
I guess.
Yeah.
We were just well, yeah. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll take that one.
And not only did you hit him up, you said, let's go to Miami.
Oh, yeah. Well, no. It wasn't my idea. It was just that, it was convenient. We were due for a vacation. I said what I said.
And that concludes the getting
No,
to
no, it's
know
not.
you game.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I still have another question. And it's going to throw you under the bus, too. Let me get it. Oh, no, it ain't.
This ain't good.
Actually, it's 2 good questions, actually, I do have.
Okay.
And one of them is really good for you, Danielle.
Oh,
Yeah, it's in your favor. You ready?
best advice. I give the best.
Oh, shit, wait. I have something. There's 3 more. Okay, we missed. Okay, girl, let's go. Who's most likely to give the best advice?
It's me. Do we need to write it down?
Really?
I mean, it might be.
Because you're evolved.
I like to think as a species we have all evolved. But do you mean enlightened? That sounds a bit culty
Oh?
to say enlightened.
Uh-oh.
No, doesn't that sound like
It does. It does sound a little culty. I agree.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, involved is just a word I use loosely, really. Yes, we
Okay.
have all involved. In some way, some form. But yeah, I think that you have most.
Yeah.
I mean, of the sibling trio. Yeah. Of course.
I think it's just because of all the things you learn as a therapist.
Okay. Yeah. I thought you were going to say in life. I was like, no, this is beyond life. Yeah. I agree with that. Okay. Who's most likely to plan a surprise party?
You know, let me think about it.
You ain't got to think. Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
many a people have had surprise parties from me. Many a people.
Okay, do you want to name them?
Oh,
do you
God,
want
no.
reviews?
We're not going to name them. Okay. Naming no names. Yeah. But
You
no,
are-
I
you
like
are
a good
good.
party.
I think that you're very caring about people to really think about what they would like for their party.
Yes.
And you really personalize the
And
party.
birthdays too. I feel like birthdays
Yes.
should be celebrated.
They should be special.
Like if I was a millionaire, I would celebrate everything and everyone.
If you were a millionaire,
circle.
I cannot wait to be celebrated.
See
This
what I
is
mean?
going to be good.
See what I mean?
That's why you have to become a millionaire now.
I feel like you're on track for all of us. You're on track for all of us. You're on track for all of us.
I mean,
Dre, she's on track for all of us, huh?
Yeah.
We waiting on you, girl. Karen, we waiting. Hey, that's what I said.
Listen, and that's why as a middle child,
You gonna be the millionaire.
we have
middle
back pains.
middle millionaire.
Yeah, back pain, middle children, we feel it. Because we carry the siblings.
We do. Last one.
Okay,
I got one
go
more.
ahead.
Who's most likely to cheer the other up? I'm asking you that directly. You don't have to write that down. Let me see what you say.
I don't know. I feel like we kind of like, I don't know, cheer each other up differently. I don't know. I think we both are. We could cheer each other up. We could turn the day around.
In different ways, I think so. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. What's next? What's next on the docket?
Well, that now concludes the getting to know you game. And we're gonna do a little over to the main topic.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay.
this segment, we're gonna be talking about all the things that make us want to like give our adulting card back.
Right back. Like
call.
stand in line. You know how sometimes you don't want to stand in line because it's like, oh, this line is way too long. I'll just keep the item. I would stand in line.
I will stand in line, and I am calling customer service while I am on that line.
You know how back in the day, I don't know if you used to do this. You'd go to the club and you actually had to get blankets out of your car. Y'all didn't get blankets?
Oh God, no. What
like
we
a
used to do
jacket
is
or like
because you were going without a jacket in the cold,
Yeah.
right? Oh yeah, we did that too.
Uh-huh.
And you know it's a lot colder in England than it is
yeah,
here.
you went to
cold.
yeah. I would
yeah.
stand in line in the cold to give my adult card back.
Really? Yeah, me too. I mean, most days, to be honest.
Yeah, and I'm
Most
sure
days.
if there's like a service where it's like you give it back for 30 days and,
Sign me up.
you know, I would. Like a vacation from
From
adulthood.
adulting. I hear that. I would do that.
Should we start that business?
We should.
Yeah.
We're
We'll
gonna
think about
patent
it.
it.
Let's circle back.
Let's circle back.
Let's circle back to
Stick a
that.
pin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think, yes, as we're talking about growing up and getting older, I'm curious, like, is adulthood what you thought it would be?
Oh, that's a big question. I don't know if I was ever like fully prepared for adulthood. Like I knew I wanted to be an adult because I think that it was romanticized, or at least we romanticized it as children. Like, ooh, all this freedom. And yes, our parents told us freedom came with responsibility. I don't think we like fully appreciated that. But boy, oh boy, a lot of responsibility. So to answer your question, I'm not sure.
And I don't
I'm
think
not
you
sure
could
it is.
fully prepare for it.
No, I don't think so. But I think that there are things that you can do. And maybe I'm saying this as an optimist. Hindsight. Yes. Hindsight. 2020, right? But also too, maybe because I feel like that's what I do as a parent. I thought, at least that's what I'm trying to do as a parent. Like, to get Leilani ready. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Could you ever? Because times change, right? Like, things change.
Exactly. What you think you need to prepare to be an adult.
Yes.
when you finally become an adult, it's like those same lessons hit differently. They're not as applicable
and relevant. Yeah, I hear that.
Like,
yeah.
who would have thought, we should have been actually having like a savings account since we were 2?
Oh God. Yeah.
Who knew we had to buy
like
the
a
house?
home save when we were in the womb? Basically, we should have been buying it in our mother's tummy. I heard that. That hit.
Who could have prepared us for that?
Nobody,
Ghetto.
girl. No. The absolute ghetto.
Hood.
I hear that. I hear that. Like, was there an exact moment when you thought, like, yeah, I'm an adult now?
Okay.
Like, when having, like, yeah, were you an adult?
When I was like, I am now
an adult. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I moved from St. Lucia to California at 16. And that felt like a pretty adult move. But I think what really hit it for me... Okay, you're going to laugh at me. I had a job.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I had a job too. Yeah.
Exactly. At this like water park.
Oh, lifeguard.
A lifeguard.
I do remember.
Yes. And I got my first paycheck.
Uh-oh.
And I called my mom and I said, I'm good.
Oh, you...
Yeah.
You thought.
Yeah.
You
thought I was an adult.
Okay.
Was I an adult? No. But I got my first paycheck and I said, oh no.
I got it.
I
got it.
Rent?
Let me pay your mortgage, mama. Put it in the bag, mama. Yeah.
I got
I hear that. Yeah.
So that's when I thought I was an adult. And then when I really felt like an adult, taxes. Taxes, woosa.
Not the taxes.
Listen.
Not the taxes. Well, so I think if I were to answer that question, sorry, it's just about taxes, that's why. But like, I think the moment I knew like I was an adult is when I figured out how to like lessen my taxes. Like knowing that you gotta reduce your taxable income. Correct. Reduce your taxable income, right? And then that's gonna like reduce your tax bill at the end of the year. Yes.
Oh,
it doesn't mean making less. Yes. It makes the taxable portion of what you make less.
Absolutely.
That kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Right. That's the moment.
Okay, Schitt's Creek. Follow me on this.
Okay.
You remember?
Yeah. Is this the credit card? It's the business expense.
write-off?
A write-off. That's the one. A write-off. Yes. When David was like,
write-off.
It's a write-off.
It's fine. Yeah. It's a write-off.
Yeah.
That's what I thought adulting would be like. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay.
Okay.
It's a write-off.
Rent? You got it. Yeah.
That's fine.
No, it ain't.
No,
it ain't.
Okay, but here's another example of when I realized, you know what, I really would like to give my adult card back. Okay. You grow up with pets.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're like, oh my gosh, pets. I want one when I'm an adult.
And they were outside. Where we grew up, they were outside.
Yeah, and now they're inside. And then you go to the vet.
In the Caribbean, we go to the vet when the dog's sick.
Yeah.
Okay. When it needs to be spayed.
Now we have a pet insurance. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Pet
I don't remember
insurance.
paying a vet bill when I was younger, obviously, because I didn't pay the
Vet bill. Yeah.
But I didn't know.
Yeah, you didn't know.
When you see the $300, but your copay is
know.
like $20. It's like, wait a minute.
See, that's why we don't do pets. Leilani wants a dog. She wants a fish. She wants a hamster. It's a no in the house. I'm sorry. We are each other's pets. We are enough.
I see that.
Style that back. We are enough responsibility for each other.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Don't need no more pets. No. It's a no on the pets. No. For us anyway.
Parallel parking was another.
I'm really good at that.
Okay, yeah. Oh, okay.
And reverse parking was hard too at first for me. I'm lying. I'm good at reverse parking. Parallel parking, I wing it. Yeah.
You wing it?
I wing it, but I'm really good at reverse parking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
you reverse park?
I try to
go in from the front.
I try to avoid parking. Hazard lights, you know? Like quick in and out, just
stop the vehicle wherever it is. Just drop it off. Yeah, and just go.
Valet.
Or is it valet? I knew it. Not the Californian you, valet.
Valet.
Okay. Okay.
I'm way too broke for valet. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
Very honest about that. Okay. Ooh, I have one.
Okay.
what is it like to see others around you grow up? So I feel like that's part of like adulting is realizing you're not the only one getting older.
Yes. And as a firstborn, I have had that experience twice over. Twice over, maybe 3 times I'll say, because I have a daughter as well.
Oh, yes.
But watching you and Dre grow has been very interesting for me. Yeah. Very interesting. Like, you're still babies. What do you mean? You got a job and you got a wife and there are things.
Yeah.
There are things. I mean, it was way too much for me. It was. It wasn't. You got married last year.
Yes.
There was a wedding.
Yeah.
She's a child.
A child bride.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, that too. I didn't go that far, but I see.
I did look youthful. If I do say so myself, I aged well.
Yeah, but it's interesting. I think you want the best for your siblings. I'm going to use you guys as my example, because I want the best for you, and there are things that I want to impart on you that you would do differently than I wish I had done differently. And I hope that you maybe see that, or maybe you listen if I ever share it or talk to you. But it's very interesting because it also ages you too. Like watching others grow older, now you feel a little old.
You feel old. Like your knees hurt?
She took the Mickey. You legit took the Mickey. You took the piss.
But what's funny is my knees hurt.
Oh, and you out here calling me. Girl, my knees do not hurt. My knees are just fine.
Can you do the Meg Thee Stallion, like, just like...
Oh, I can. Don't
you
ask me to
can?
do it right now, but I can.
Okay, I believe you. I'll take your word for it.
Good, exactly. You can. Them knees don't work.
Oh.
And your ankles definitely don't work.
Okay, listen, I fell.
That's what she keeps saying, y'all.
I took a tumble. It's not about age.
You're gonna give them the deets?
No, I tumbled. Okay,
You want to tell them how you tumbled?
Listen, my dog was involved. It just got a little haywire. We were frolicking, right?
You were roughhousing with your dog.
And she just, and then now I'm. So, not about age.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay. I got one for you.
Okay.
I got one for you. What's one thing you thought adults just knew how to do, and it turns out they absolutely do not?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give it to me.
I don't know if this is like answering the question fully, and you may not know this reference fully because this might be, I'm sure this exists in different school systems, but I don't remember ever this existing in the Caribbean school system.
Okay.
504 plans is not the same as a 501k. Is that even 501k?
Don't know those. I don't know the American, like...
That's an educational plan when you need like accommodations within school.
You don't even know what I was going to say. I was going to say I don't know the American tax system and their forms. I didn't know anything. I had no idea.
But did you realize I still got it wrong because it's a 401k. It's not a 501k.
Uh-oh. So that is retirement. If you say 401k, then it's...
But I thought 401k was like a 504 plan. Like we got accommodations.
No. Okay, they're very different things. But what is the 504?
That's the accommodations in the school system.
Oh, okay. I got you. No, I didn't know about that. So that's one of the things you thought, like, adults...
I just thought we, like... I thought everything was figured out for us around retirement.
Oh, so we are talking about finances. Bitch, you are confusing the fuck out of me. You said...
We are talking about finances. I just didn't remember the name of the whole finance situation.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're comparing the 504 to the 401k. Gotcha. Okay, I'm on the same page with you now. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I see. Okay.
Because like the schools take care of your 504 plan. Like you're like, got you. Assess, got you. I just thought retirement was like, got you.
That's how you know what? I think we share something here. Not so much about the forms, the piece about retirement. Like, I had never thought about retirement savings until maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah. I'm almost ashamed to admit that, but yeah. No. Never thought about it. I mean, I
barely living paycheck to paycheck, and now you want me to think about after I no longer get paychecks, I still need to.
You are onto something. It's interesting, yeah. The concept of retirement savings has always been like an aloof concept to me. Never thought about it. Never had to, and I guess that's part of living in your own privilege and in your own bubble too. But girl, I be saving. I'll be saving for that retirement.
Look at you.
I'll be trying a little something.
Okay. Put it away.
Gotta try. If your life had a warning label,
Oh gosh.
like a shampoo bottle,
I don't.
what would it say?
Oh boy. Okay. If my life had a warning label like a shampoo bottle, what would it say? Girl, I don't know if I would see this on a warning bottle, but it would say "fuck around and found out." I fucked around
And found out.
and found out. Is that a warning? Is just?
I don't know. I got a sticker. I don't know if it's a warning. Mine would just say, doing the best I can.
Oof.
Doing the
Take
best
it
I can. Just doing the best I can.
That's
One
fair.
hundo.
That's
One hundo.
absolutely fair.
Okay, what you got? I asked a couple.
Girl,
You ain't got none.
I ain't got none. But
Alright. Oh.
but wait.
Okay.
I do want to say something because I remembered I wanted to mention this around like talking about growing up and growing older and just the phenomenon of adulting. My clients, different ages, not sharing anything that's identifiable. But I was sitting and I was listening and I was just thinking about, wow, we all have this, as adults, this universal experience of feeling like we're not adulted enough.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
No matter the age and what we've done, we're not.
Correct. Oh, yeah. And that is an identifiable experience for me personally.
Yeah. Like we should have
Because
been
it just-
further ahead. Like we haven't met this milestone yet. I'm turning 50. I'm turning 30. I'm turning 6. Like it's
I'm
like
turning 40.
And what should I have done before I turned this specific age? It's just
And there are things that I wish I had done differently. Like all of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost like, it's like a mishmash of like, I wish I would have, like almost like regret, but also like I feel like I'm behind. And it's like behind by whose plan?
yeah.
Behind
but
by
if
what
we
measure?
all feel behind, like if we all feel
then
behind,
we must be right
then
where we're supposed to be.
Yeah. I don't know. I
Some
just had
days that's
moment.
easier to believe for me than other days.
That's fair.
Honestly, some days it's easier to believe than others.
That's absolutely fair. I just think it's so interesting that we are all going through this, like, I should have known that I should have done this and this. And the struggles are so, we think we have unique struggles, and a lot of us do have unique struggles, but a lot of times we have very similar struggles.
I'm glad you said that because you know how I figured that out?
Oh.
Social media.
Yes.
Like, I hate to use the phrase like me too because I don't mean it in the way like other.
Of course.
Right? But like I watch a lot of social media videos and I go, huh,
That's me right there.
like it's not just me. Yeah, about a lot of things. About marriage. I'm talking about like marriage content, finance content, just getting older content. Like honestly, social media has really opened up my eyes to like realizing like I'm not alone on a lot of things.
Yes. It's a double-edged sword, but for the most part, I do think that is like one of the benefits of social media is that you kind of know, hey, we're literally all trying to figure this shit out.
We are all trying to figure it out. And you know who else was trying to figure it out? Our parents.
Oh,
We
damn.
thought they knew.
We had them on a pedestal.
Yes, we
And then
thought
we were
they
like,
knew.
wait a
Like I
minute.
look at where like Ma was when she was 36, and the things that to me she had achieved and had.
She was a boss woman. I mean, she still is a boss woman, but
Girl.
we didn't know the ins
She
and outs
didn't.
of that.
Yeah.
Popcorn and pop culture.
Yes.
What have you been watching? What's happening in the world or in the movies, TV shows, whatever it might be? Let's talk about it.
Did I or did I not last week go to watch Sinners?
Everyone's watching Sinners, and you convinced me, and I went, or I convinced.
Yeah.
We ended up watching. Yeah.
There's a lot of things about that. First of all, I had no idea about the vampire themes. I had seen nothing.
Oh.
I just knew that fine man. He was in there.
I'm sorry to
He
my
was
wife
in there.
because she is watching me right now. Think about
My husband was right next to me in the cinema too.
my wife too.
That man is
Could get it.
But okay. All I said was he's fine.
My apologies.
And I just knew he was in it, and it was about. At least I thought it was about like our story, like a little bit of our ancestral story or something. Oh my God, so great. But I should have known. Cause tell me why. And we can cut this piece if we want to, but tell me why there was a whole heap of white people. Girl, I was like,
Oh, you didn't think that white people
I
made
was
it
like,
made
oh,
the
they-
cut?
I just thought like, oh my god, they really are here to learn about our history and learn about our story.
Oh, in the movie theater.
In the theater, like attending, like watching the movie. There was
that
a lot.
feels a little like weird.
Well, it was, but then I was like, oh, okay, we're a little progressive here in Canada. Not them wanting to know about our story and where we come from. They were there for them vampires. They were there for them vampires.
That's why.
That's not what they're there.
Listen, I was not prepared for Sinners, so my wife sent me this like DM. Because she knew I was thinking about watching Sinners. And she said, hey, babe, you can watch it because it's Scaredy Cat approved. And there's this like whole TikTok trend letting Scaredy Cats, fellow Scaredy Cats, know this is good to watch. You're going to be, there are no jump scares. There's this and this and this is fine. Okay. The first 20 minutes, 10 minutes, however many minutes, there are a few jump scares.
Spoiler alert, because we're going to be talking about the things, right?
So if you don't want to talk about it, you got to pause,
Skip over this.
skip, do what you need to do.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, the beginning got some jump scares.
They do.
I mean, just like...
What was his name?
I don't know names.
Oh, I thought you... Okay, girl. I made some notes. I got some notes, girl.
I don't know names. But, no, too many jump scares for me.
It was like, honestly, I guess for me the shock was like I had no idea. I did not know. I thought we were like celebrating our musical history, like our ancestors, a good story or something. It wasn't that. It was all about these damn vampires. Yeah, but no, it was a no for me. I covered my eyes like 90% of the movie.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Again, percentages are a little inflated, but you get the point. Yeah,
you
maybe
didn't go
about
to school
50%.
for math.
50.
It's fine.
50%. No, but it's scary, and I didn't expect that. I did not expect the vampire thing, and
You know...
Denny figured it out early, though. He was like, oh, why is the guy smoking? Because remember when he comes to the door asking for their help in the village? He was smoking, like his skin was smoking.
I didn't see that.
Yes, it's because Denny said it's because they must have thrown something on him, or the sun was coming up. The sun was still up. So he was still burning. You remember when
Came to ask for help.
when he came to ask for help, he's like, listen, take my money, whatever.
Oh, and he wanted to get out of the sun, so he went into the home. Oh, he also wanted to
and
kill
of course,
him.
when he went in the home, he killed the guy, the first
And they
guy.
waited till sundown to leave.
Yes. They were like, the guy on the horse was like, listen, the sun's going down, basically. Like, we got to get out of here. And he left. But the smoking told Denny, like, something's happening. And when she walked in the house and started calling her husband, and no one was answering, I was like, that's
Something
not what I
is not
signed up
right.
for.
Yeah.
Take me out of here. I don't want to be here.
I think it's cool to think about. Yes, there were vampires in the movies, but there were definitely a lot of like historical, ancestral
Yes.
references
Yes.
within it. That was really cool. I didn't think about like music being this like power to like open up this other realm.
Portal.
I mean, it was really great like production, and I know that there was a lot of intentionality about how it was filmed and all of it.
And the Irish themes as
and the
well.
Irish
That was also
themes,
intentional because they
and-
apparently have like, not apparently, but they have
Colonization.
like, they what?
Colonization, the experience.
Correct.
Yeah.
They experience colonization. Correct. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So they understand what it's like to have their land stolen from them. And
religion forced upon them, things
Yeah.
like that. And so I think that was like really cool reminders, and not even just reminders, but a history lesson, honestly, because like we didn't grow up, you know, in this space.
Vampire culture. Yeah.
Not the vampire culture.
Oh.
I mean in America.
Oh, sorry. Okay, my apologies. Okay.
You're stuck on the vampires.
Yeah, honestly, that was not what I was. I didn't go there for that. I would never have gone because I don't do thrillers. I don't do.
Oh, what
not
did you think it
anymore.
was?
I told you I thought it was like a historic piece.
Oh,
like, you know, we're gonna
shoot.
learn about our music history.
I should have
and-
told you.
Yeah.
My apologies.
I did not know. I had, like, honestly, no idea. I had not watched a trailer.
Okay, so what would you rate it overall? What would you rate it?
Oh, it was a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
Absolutely, 10 out of 10. Even without me knowing that it was...
Yes.
Yeah. Even though it was scary for me a little bit, I thought it was well produced. Yeah. The audio, the soundtrack, the storytelling, the editing as well was really good. The character development a little bit. Like, if you think about that. What else? Even because I watched it in IMAX.
Oh,
so I had like the full like
experience
what
of it.
Yeah, what he intended it to be, the producer guy, what
Yeah.
he intended it to be. It was really good. The audio was good, the visuals were good. Sometimes it was wide and sometimes it was square for me. I don't know if anyone else
They filmed it on two different thingamajigs.
Oh, okay. I thought that was like IMAX-ish type of thing. I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, it was really good. I rated a 10 out of 10, and I'll be interested to see what happens come award season. I don't know if it's being submitted for awards. Yeah. But I'd be interested to see what happens.
Yeah.
Award season. It was really good.
I enjoyed it. I would rate it like an 8 out of 10.
Why the loss of 2 points?
Loss of 2 points because it's not the type of genre I would traditionally leave the theater being like, oh my gosh, I love this. Just because of the genre.
Okay.
I'm watching it because of the historical like impact and the
hype a little bit.
The hype around it. And it was produced well and it was interesting, but it wasn't necessarily like something that left me because of the genre, not because of like the movie itself going, I'm gonna remember this for life.
So it lost like the 2 points because of your preference.
Yes.
Like I hear that. I hear that.
All right, so
all right. We've come to the end
of our episode.
Our first episode, not just the episode. Our first episode. Really proud of you. Really proud of me. Really proud of us. We did do it.
Come on, A gang.
Oh.
By the way, that stands for adulthood gang. So, welcome.
A gang. Welcome.
We've just initiated.
We have. Them. We have initiated you. Welcome. and don't forget to like tell a friend to tell a friend. We will be recording and dropping episodes every Friday all summer long. So share these episodes. If you're watching on YouTube, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you're listening to us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, please remember to follow us, right?
Yeah, they can follow
and leave us
a review.
You can
also email us or DM us any reviews, questions, comments, inquiries, business partnerships, whatever. Our email is theadulthoodpod@gmail.com. And then our Instagram is
@theadulthoodpod.
All right. See you.
Bye.